Today we're taking you on a ride. We kind of showed this a while back, but it was actually from last year. But this year we want to bring you back down here. This is probably one of the best bars you can go to anywhere in the Black Hills. So today we're going to go on this ride. It's about 35 miles from Sturgis before you get here, and it's a pretty good road to ride on. So let's get to it.
Let's go. We're going to check it out. It's a little hidden gem up here in the Black Hills.
Your destination is on the right.
So we're stopping in here today. We ended up doing a burger. You're going to see that here in a minute pop up. And it was pretty good. Probably not in the top 3.
I don't know. I like the bun. They grilled the bun like in the grease from the burger.
Yeah. So yeah, it was pretty good. But I said it's not something I bit into and said, wow, this is the best burger in the world. But yes, definitely was good. Probably 5 or 6 on the list of top 10.
Hand-cut fries.
Yep, fries were hand cut. So we're going to show you the menu now too. They have, so here, let me back up a little bit here. In January, we've been told there's a brand new couple that has bought the bar here. They've done massive changing inside. It's now air conditioned. They've got some new chairs, some new couches in there. The floor.
It's a lot brighter, a lot more lighting.
It's very clean inside. The other thing is they do now have a full bar. So it's not just a beer bar only, just like it used to be only a hamburger restaurant. They've got a lot of stuff on the menu. Here comes a truck go by. We'll let this go by. Hauling rocks. You know, this road out here, straight ahead, I'd hate to know how many rocks they've had to put on that road, because we've been coming out here for at least the last 2 or 3 years, and they've been hauling rocks down that road. I don't think we came out last year.
I don't remember.
But
yeah, we did, because we rode the road.
Oh yeah, I guess we did come back out here. So they've got some new stuff. They are going to have. We're hoping they're going to get back with us yet today. The owner wasn't here to find out what kind of bands they're going to have out here during the rally. Right now they do something every Sunday. They have an area over here, and I'll show you where it's at. Because years ago, when we first came out here, we used to play. The band was right here on the street, and you actually sat out here and
on the porch.
And sometimes you even sat kind of a little bit in the street there. And because there's not a whole lot of traffic, because once these trucks are gone, they're not traveling on Sunday.
That's probably why they do it on Sundays.
Yeah.
Or did it.
So we're going to go down the road over here, which is, go ahead and pronounce what they say the road's called now.
It's Rochford Road is what we're on in Rochford, South Dakota.
And when you come down here, it's the North Road. You come down on here. It's about 15 miles from the 16, I think it's 16A.
14A.
14A. So you come down to 14A, and then you get on to Rochford?
Rochford.
Roch.
Like Roch,
there you go.
like your watch. Rochford Road.
And you come down that about 15 miles, and it's right here on the right. A lot of people kept doing this swirly thing to me, like I guess they were trying to tell me, I'm assuming that you have to turn around. Well, we're going to go ahead and down this road. We've heard it has been asphalted, but it's kind of a washboard type asphalt. So I have no idea what that means. So we'll go ahead.
Might be pretty rough.
So we're going to go ahead and ride this. This is going to take you over to Moonshine Gulch.
It's going to take you to the Sugar Shack.
So this road here is going to take us over to the Sugar Shack, which is 385 there. And if you want to go, like us, we've already done the Sugar Shack. But there, we're going to make a little jog to the left and then right back on the right. And that's going to be a road that's going to take you back to Nemo Road. So that's where we're heading here today. This is probably going to be all that you're going to really see on this video today. Here goes the empty truck. I have no idea what they're building down there. If you're a local, tell me down this road where all those rocks are going. I can't believe that 4 years worth of rocks, just since we've been here, I've seen at least 10 trucks go by dumping rocks. So I have no idea what they're doing. So
they're trying to fill a hole in.
Must be
the Grand Canyon.
Could be. So it's pretty cool. It's worth the stop. It's worth a nice ride out here. The food was pretty good.
Yep.
Hospitality. They did have some iced tea, so that was kind of special.
Iced tea.
The whole meal and everything was we only got the double cheeseburger with a drink, and I don't know if they'll up it during the rally or not, but I mean the total price was $15.84 plus a tip that we had to give them. That was taxed and everything, so it was very reasonable. I think the burger was like $11.95 for the cheeseburger.
It wasn't the double. It was a bacon cheeseburger.
Yeah, that's what it was.
They do have a double cheeseburger, but we had the bacon cheeseburger.
And it's a normal size burger. It's not nothing gigantic, and it's not a pee-wee burger either.
But the buns are good.
Yeah, so she like that. So let's jump on the bike. Let's go see if this road's all messed up. And which we've rode it on the rocks, and it wasn't that bad. But let's get to it. So now they do music on Sundays. They have a stage up there. I think this was here last year, but we didn't really talk to anybody last year when we came through here. I don't think we ate here or anything. I think maybe we did eat here. But now they got a place for you to sit outside, and you can see from the shade, a little bit of shade from the screens. There's another truck. Maybe, maybe not. So one of the trucks just stopped, and we asked him what the heck is going on with all these rocks. Well, apparently he hasn't been hauling rocks down for the last 3 years. But what they're doing here is this road here that just goes straight, which is the main road going through here, they're asphalting it. He says it should be totally done by rally time. So in 30 days here, it should be all wrapped up. So that's another option. We'll have to look at the map and see where that comes out at. Probably somewhere, maybe it's on the 385. I don't know where it's going to come out at. We're not going that way today. We're going to make the left and go over here the other way to the Sugar Shack and where 385 comes across that.
I am.
Here, Addie, look.
So tell me your name.
My name's Addie.
And where are you from?
I'm from Kansas.
And where do you live now?
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico? What do you like better, Puerto Rico or America?
America.
America?
But Puerto Rico is America. It's a territory.
Yeah. Is it pretty cool down there?
Yeah.
Oh, and how long you been up here in the Black Hills?
About for like 2 days.
2 days? Have you done anything fun?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
We went to.
You went to a saloon yesterday where
went
Wild Bill was killed, and she was in a reenactment.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You were part of the show, huh?
Yeah.
She was the owner of the saloon.
All right. Very cool. All righty. Well, you take care.
Okay.
Have a lot of fun.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
here we ended up our ride. We're actually here at the Gas Monkey Garage. Richard's not here yet. He won't be here till sometime next week. There's going to be the Trans Am show going to be going on here, and he's sponsoring that. I think they're going to have some bands out here and some stuff. So we'll be out here filming some of the excitement. And when he gets in town here, 9th or 10th, we'll be trying to check in and check with him and see what he's all got planned. If he gets here sooner, we'll put him on the channel. So today, that's what we did. We actually left here from Sturgis, and we went out to towards Deadwood on the, is that the 14A?
Yeah,
Going
it's
into
the
Deadwood?
3414A, yeah.
And that took us right through Deadwood. We went ahead and went down Main Street, just kind of get a look, kill a little time, because we were kind of running early to have lunch so early. So we went out there and just stayed on that, and that would take us into...
We stayed on the 14A. And then you stayed on the 14A until you got out of Lead, and then you turned left on Rochford Road.
And from there, it's about 15 miles down to Moonshine Gulch. So we went in there, you seen all that, we ate and all that kind of stuff. We got there about 11 o'clock, so it took us about an hour probably ride. We weren't in no big hurry to get there. Got a few cars in front of us, a little slow, but had a few crazy people pass us too, cars. So you got to watch out for anybody that's out here. You know, from there, when you're standing out there on their front porch, if you actually look to the right and look straight ahead, that is actually...
Rochford Road.
That's the main road. If you go to the left, where we came in on, that's actually the north.
Rochford Road.
There you go. So what they're doing to the right there is they're asphalting that. We talked about that. We didn't look at the map yet to see where that's going to come out at. You know, we'll see how time goes. If we get time to go in and ride that and see where it comes out at. But, I mean, they've been working on that thing for probably 4 years. I've seen them all hauling rocks down. But if you go the other way, that's the way that they've been talking about they were going to asphalt that. Well, they did. They did about almost 8 miles of it is all asphalted now. It's not the highest quality of asphalt. I think they put a little too little down, too much rock probably. And it's already got I guess you'd call it a washboard thing where you're kind of, you know, it's not
kind of bumpy.
It's
all
not
the way
too
around.
bad. You can ride your bike on it. It didn't give me any real trouble, but I mean, I ran 25, 30 miles an hour for all those 8 miles. After that, for about 2 miles, you're going to hit Chat. Actually, the Chat was better than the road was.
Well, right where Lawrence County starts, that's where they quit paving.
And so you ride on that for about 2 miles, and then the last 3/4 of a mile goes back to asphalt, and that'll take you right up to the 385. If you look right, that's the Sugar Shack. It's not even, you can almost throw a rock and hit it. You're so close to it. We usually would turn right and then make a quick left on that rock road and take us back to Nemo. But we did that last time, if you go back and watch that video. There was a bunch of trucks sitting there, construction truck stuff, so I didn't know if it was closed. We decided, what the heck.
We turned left.
Turned left instead of going towards the Sugar Shack, went the other way. That's
On the 385.
Yep, and just stayed on that. Rode on that for quite a ways. I don't know how many miles it was, but once you'll come to a bunch of, there's a garage there, a 4-bay garage. Used to be a place you could buy up food and stuff. It's been not that
like
cool.
a 50s diner kind of.
Hasn't
but
been
it's
like
not,
that for a long time.
No.
But now it's a volunteer fire department, I think is what it is now. There is Nemo Road. You make a right-hand turn, and then that Nemo Road will take you all the way in to Von Knocker Road, which will be on the left. Once again, that's a good ride. It's probably about a 10-mile or more ride there. Hit Von Knocker Road. Smooth sailing down Von Knocker Road. Really didn't have anybody in front of us. All well, got down here, and here we are. Totally today, our trip that we took from Sturgis to here was 94 miles we rode today. What's the time right now?
I don't know. 1 something.
Okay. So let's say it's 2 o'clock. So it took us about...
1:03.
We left there, so about an hour. So it only took us about an hour, because I think we left about noon from Moonshine Gulch.
Yeah.
So you got all the new updates. You know, if you watched the video a couple of weeks ago, that was actually filmed 2 years ago. So we just wanted to kind of show that because I was looking for something to put up before we had some lull time there. I needed to get a video up. So this one actually, we wrote it today. So today is actually Monday, July 1st. This will be coming out on July 3rd. So that'll be 29-day countdown to Sturgis Bike Week starting. So hey, pretty exciting. So with that, we're going to leave you right here. I don't know how long the video ended up being, but Tam can say, oh, we're at the Gas Monkey Garage. We're going to have pizza again. I'll probably show you that. But go ahead and do your ending.
So thanks for hanging out with us today. Hope you got a lot of information out of this video. Check out Moonshine Gulch. It's like a little hidden gem out there in the Black Hills. You won't be disappointed. I promise you.
Look for the Bob and Tam sticker.
Yeah, we put one up. See if you can find it. Don't forget to support our sponsors. They're the ones that get us out here to get you all this great information and coverage. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Share us with your family and friends. Give us a big thumbs up. Ring that bell for notifications, and we'll see you on the next video.
There you go. We'll see you all tomorrow, and stay around. We'll show you the food.
And stay safe on your way out here, or even if you're riding at home. Stay safe.